We are now at the beautiful Marina del Rey, and I am loving this. I am with a very special person today at the Lanel Connection, summer filled with entertainment and passion. And what I have for you today is something that's really gonna entertain you. Somebody who you will just say, wow. He is an energy healer, but at the same time, he is somebody full of humor, somebody who really have touched my heart. I mean, I just met him a few months ago, but he is somebody that really has inspired me, kept me moving with this Lanel connection. And so this afternoon, I would like to welcome my wonderful friend, Wilson Koo. Hi,
Hi,
Wilson.
Nelly.
Let us greet our wonderful viewers for today.
First, I would like to thank you for having me here. And hello, everyone, all the Lanel Connection viewers. Have a great day, and I'm sure that you're going to enjoy what we'll be discussing here today.
And I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, you just sit down there, relax, and we'll take care of you. Okay, first of all, I'd like to introduce him to you for a little bit. He is the manager of bank card services in the San Gabriel area here in California. He's been really a very dedicated worker, and I have seen him in a lot of events. But knowing Wilson is not just knowing him as a bank card services manager. I have known him to be somebody really fun, who has the humor, and who has all the talents that I never expected to see in him. And for one reason, I got very interested and curious to interview him today. So let me start with a question, Wilson. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, now look at that smile. Okay, first of all, I know that you have been born by Chinese parents.
Uh-huh.
And before you came to the United States, you have practically been raised by the Asian tradition.
Uh-huh.
And I would like to ask you a very important question. And how do you think your ancient Chinese tradition have influenced your passion for healing?
Interesting that you asked that because you see, the Western medicine or the traditional medicine, it's just started just this century. But Chinese medicine, the Chinese meridian, and all this alternative medicine, they started years and years and thousands of years ago. From Lemuria to Chinese ancient medicine, they started a long time ago. And being born and raised in the Philippines, but by Chinese parents, I have the combination of East and West. So a lot of all these communications come in from the West, but all this ancient wisdom come from the East. And I am so blessed to be born and raised in this way that I am able to really grasp the essence of both, cultures.
Just by talking to you today, I can feel the energy. I can feel like as if your heart is in it. You're really passionate about it, right?
And that is because you inspired me.
Oh my God.
She's very inspiring,
We
really.
complement each other, But what I'm saying is, just like when I started talking to you about your passion for energy healing. At first, you were kind of not wanting to tell me about it, but when I asked you to just come on, share me who the real you, and then you started with a smile on your face, and that only means to say when somebody smiles when you talk about something, that means that you're passionate about it. Can you tell me how passionate are you about with your healing right now?
Yes, I've been with the computer industry for more than 20 years. So I was actually very left brain, very logical. And it was only until in 2002, when I was here, that I was really appalled by traditional medicine because of a very good friend of mine, his wife has to amputate the legs after following instructions, taking all these medications from the doctor, just to find out that there is a complication side effect and they have to amputate the legs.
Oh my
And
God.
think how devastating it is. She's following instruction and then she loses her legs. And at that time, this gives me a very deep impression on how healthy is important for a person. Now in 2006, that's when I was introduced to energy healing. All
Oh,
right,
okay.
and then
Can you
from
tell us about that energy healing for the benefit of the viewers?
okay, you know that everything is energy. We talk about law of attraction. There's the energy from the universe coming to us. The word we say, the food we ate, the drinks we take, all has energy, including if you're wearing a red color or a gray color. It actually has different type of energy that's with it, and that's why you see sometimes politicians they wear the red tie because of the energy of red is empowering.
Oh,
All right, and then aquamarine like this turquoise or purple, it's for healing. Okay, so everything's about energy. And way back in 5,000 or more years ago, the Chinese medicine, Chinese meridian, they already found out how the energy flows in the body.
wow, exciting.
Okay, and that's what acupuncture is based upon. That's what acupressure is based upon.
So,
Okay.
tell me, what are the most significant healing techniques have you learned through the years? Just a brief description, and so that we will know exactly what are you practicing at this point.
Actually, I learned the energy medicine, which was created and founded by Donna Eden, and I learned through Dr. La Tourette in Oregon, and then I also learned the EFT.
What do you mean by EFT?
EFT is emotional freedom technique. That is a way that you can just blow off your phobias or your fear just like that.
Is that about the tapping?
Yes.
See, I
It-
have been taught
it's-
in a lot of seminars. You tap this and you tap that, tap here, tap, tap.
Exactly.
Tap. Okay.
Exactly. And if you notice, the points that you're tapping are
Uh-huh.
meridian points.
Meridian points. So,
Yeah.
what's meridian points got
So
to do with
Chinese
energy?
meridian, you can, it's too complicated to discuss it here.
Uh-huh.
You can Google it, meridian, Chinese meridian or Chinese medicine and then meridian. You'll see how the energy flows through our body on certain times and for certain organs. And that's very important.
Okay.
And that's where healing is, that all the energies flows smoothly through the body.
Uh-huh.
And when there is pain through a point, that means it's blocked. And that means it may affect your health, it may affect your emotion, and even to a spiritual level. And everything all together is intertwined, interwoven, and that is why Chinese medicine has been, used through all these years because it actually is working.
Oh, don't you get me wrong. Me
Yeah.
myself, ladies and gentlemen, it's an avid fan of the ancient Eastern herbal medicine, holistic approach, as well as the Western. It's a good thing that him being from an Eastern country blended everything from the Western country, and that's why he is what I call the wow energy healer, because every time he gives me something to get my pain and get my my concerns, issues about my pains, he would tell me something that just make me like feel, wow, that's something, because I knew about the ancient tradition in Asian countries, but in I must say I don't know enough about the energy works, which you blended well enough in your ancient Chinese healing tradition, and that is very cool. And you will have to see him today demonstrate to us how that works, so that everybody is going to see how he makes everybody feels so relaxed and so well that you can see his smile. He's actually feeling it right now. He can feel my energy. This is exciting. Okay, then. Now, you were also describing to us that you have different kinds of healing techniques that you did.
Right.
Okay, now, tell me at least about 2 people that you have helped using your healing techniques and how you put them all together for that particular case.
Okay, I've learned a wide variation of healing techniques. So what I'm doing now is actually an integrated, or depending case by case, I would use, for example, energy medicine on one, and then in addition to that, I will add Bach flower remedy, which is a homeopathic herbal, solution, and sometimes I would add NLP or hypnosis into the blend.
So you
Okay,
mentioned NLP. What's NLP then?
NLP is
What do you mean by
the whole
NLP?
the whole NLP stands for neuro linguistic programming, and it actually is using the word in changing one's belief.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so I may talk to you about your issue, and then with some using some word or changing some word of the meaning, and then you will have a switch in your brain, and then you'll see things from a different perspective.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, and
That
that
works
is
with
very
me.
important.
Mhm.
Okay, and one solution is one thing that I did was I have a client who came to me with a cyst in the liver.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what we did was I combined energy medicine, I combined signature cell healing, and I also combined Edgar Casey's castor oil solution. And in just a couple of sessions, she went back to the doctors, and the cyst just disappeared. And she gave me a very good testimonial on that one as well.